Not only does Leepu have the body to build, the car has to be painted and a state-of-the-art sound system fitted into the boot. Months of work for mortal men, and pretty tough even for the chop shop. They work all night to reconnect the wiring loom, and by morning they're ready to find out if their engine transplant will spark to life.
Right.
Let's get started!
Ignition off. Well, I hope we don't go like the Christmas cracker. Bang. Don't know yet. I don't know, to be honest, Chuck. Make sure it's in neutral. Go on, try. Shit. Hang on.
Yes, I am.
Somehow, the electrical current from the battery isn't reaching the starter motor, so the engine's not firing. The problem's somewhere in this lot, but who knows where.
Watch the wires, fuck's sake.
After a lot of fiddling, it's time to try again. It's a success, and what better way to celebrate than a bit of tuneless whistling.
Yeah, I've got a funny idea tomorrow. I'm going to have a headache or something.
The engine work took far longer than expected, but at last Leepu can begin designing.
Terry, let's try to put the hood back on. Alright?
Leepu's tried and trusted technique is to start with the overall lines of the car.
Yeah, I gotta get some, at least body lines, get some body lines done so that they can skip welding, panel beating. We don't have too much time left, 2-3 days maximum. Okay. Alright, lift it up.
And he's off. He knows the boy racers are the most critical of car fanatics, and only the best will impress them. But right now, he can't find any inspiration.
I'm stuck with the designing. So much.
What would fire you up?
What will fire me up?
Besides Johnny Walker, Courvoisier,
I don't know.
what would really fire you up? As you always said to me, the more you think about something, the worse it is. It's when you don't think about it, bang, all of a sudden it's there.
Coming up, he's trying to get through his creative block, but Leepu just goes loopy. And when it's time to test their boy racer car, it's a journey into the unknown.
It could bust a drive shaft, it could smash the suspension to pieces. The front suspension might completely come apart. We don't know.
The Chop Shop is building the ultimate boy racer car, and in a reversal of the usual process, Bernie and the mechanics have done their work first, fitting a massive 2-litre engine into an old Fiesta.
Well, I hope we don't go like the Christmas cracker. Bang. Don't know yet.
They're going to reveal the finished car at the Silverstone Tracks Festival, which is now only 9 days away. But although Leepu's finally got his hands on the car, he's suffering from a creative block. In the past, Leepu's had sudden moments of inspiration, instantly visualising the car he wants to build. But now, nothing. There's only 2 days before the test drive, and he'll need to have the basic shape by then. Time to try again.
Okay.
You know what, too much excitement's no good. Calm yourself down.
Nope, it's just not coming.
Okay.
It seems that all the waiting around while Bernie fitted the engine has dulled Leepu's brain, and even Bernie's getting anxious about the lack of progress. Next morning, the pressure's mounting on Leepu to get going with something, anything. Is he about to have a breakthrough or a breakdown?
Crash landed.
Well, Bernie, I have a plan in my mind. I'm gonna chop half of the car. before we go to the test drive. It's a serious timing.
You're going to chop half the car?
Yeah, so this is the reason we have to work together.
If you take any more weight off of it, all you're going to do is put wings on it, the fucking thing will fly.
Leepu's hatching a plan to take the back off the Mondeo and transplant it onto the back of the Fiesta. Well, it's a start. I'll do that. However, there may be a slight flaw in Leepu's plan. The Mondeo is, of course, a much bigger car than the Fiesta, and the rest of the team think there's no chance of fitting the two together.
Oh shit.
It'll fit. Look at that.
Fit, it won't fit.
It will fit.
Wrong size, won't go.
It'll fit. It'll fit. It'll fit.
It'll fit? Maybe by the time Leepu's finished chopping.
This will look better. We can leave it like that.
I like that. I do like that.
Well, don't delay. We've got 1 day to go for the test drive. So, let's trim it a little bit.
You keep the whole tailgate, so look just like a fucking Mondeo.
No. Wait, I got my design in my head. Don't worry. Watch face by face.
So, with the Mondeo's back welded on, they can fit the Mondeo's bumper. And of course they'll need the Mondeo's rear windscreen. And why not add the Mondeo wing panels while we're about it? At what point does a Fiesta become a Mondeo?
Now let me see what I've done.
No, it's definitely different. That's all I can say.
The Mondeo and the Fiesta are married forever. They're not going to get divorced. It's a mess.
With the test drive only 24 hours away, the design is still giving Leepu a headache. But there's something else bothering him right now.
Well, I gotta see the dentist. I got serious pain in my tooth. Serious pain. I can't think. I can talk. It's like I'd rather cut my head off and leave without a head.
This is not the first time Leepu's health has suffered as the pressure's mounted. But to stay on track, the test drive has to go ahead tomorrow, even though the car's far from ready.
We've done as much as we can. There's still a lot of wiring to do. Leepu's had to go home early because he's in pain. Leepu really does need to get on with designing the body. He's done no real body design. All he's done is a bit on the back.
Leepu's here!
2 hours later, and after his trip to the dentist, most of Leepu is back.
Just lost one tooth. He had to cut some gums so that he can.
Oh, he had gum surgery. He's had gum surgery as well. It's painful.
I had 2 painkillers.
Chop it. Cut it.
Yeah, I just chopped one tooth.
Despite his operation, the toothless one wants to get as much done as possible before tomorrow's test drive. But it's not long before he begins to feel the after effects of the Fang chopper's work.
If you're lousy, why don't you go home and sleep?
Huh?
You go home and sleep?
Yes.
I think you should do. If you've got an operation like that, make a fresh start tomorrow. We'll carry on, get everything we can done. Yeah. If you're not well, you can't think straight.
So while Leepu takes to his bed, all the team can do is get the car ready for tomorrow.
We'll do it. We've got a great team, and we'll make it happen. We'll go on that road test and we'll make ourselves very, very proud.